the city's holding its breath. The plate glass is a frame for the silence in the street, where the shadows and the concrete and the iron finally meet. I am the quiet observer of the urbanish design, a solitary figure on the separating line between the fluorescent and the heavyish dark, leaving on the atmosphere professional and cool mark. The taxis are like phantoms moving slowly through the haze, lost inside the center of the midnightish maze. A lonely streetlight flickers on the corner of the block, the only living movement in the center of the shock of the emptiness and of the solitary air, a magnificent and beautiful and silent kind of prayer. The world is like a stage without the actors or the light, suspended in the vacuum of the laundry room night. I watch the grayness swallowing the spires and the stone, feeling very comfortable being all alone. It's an aquarium of the night, a garden of the shade, the finest decoration that the universe has made. I see reflections in the puddles on the ground. Everything is peaceful and everything is profound. The city doesn't know that I am watching from the glass, watching as the many heavy city hours pass. I am the witness to the secrets of the dark, searching for a meaning and searching for a spark. Inside bright, outside night, safe and sound on the ground. Solitary observer, a vision through the pain, watching all the fragments of the city and the rain. A sanctuary created for the spirit to renew, the loveliest perspective for me and for you. The distance is a comfort and the distance is a grace. In this sophisticated and this solitary space, I feel the connection to the spirit and the light, defeating every particle of the heavy city night. The buildings are like giants in the center of the dream, a centerpiece of the planetary and the human scheme. They don't have a voice, but they have a story to be told, a story of a beauty that is ancient and is old. Maybe the soul is just a window in the dark, searching for a meaning and searching for a spark. And the city is the audience, the city is the friend, as the journey of the night comes to its magnificent end. I take a deep breath of the humidish air, leaving the exhaustion and the shadow of the care. The observation is a medicine, the observation is a balm, restoring the equilibrium and restoring the calm. Every brick is a sentence and every window is a word, the finest kind of poetry that I've ever heard. I am the reader of the architecture and the stone, claiming all the beauty that is purely our own. The room full is shimmering like light upon the wave, a rhythm for the adventurous and for the very brave. Solitary observer is the anthem of the eye, underneath the cover of the cloudy urban sky. Inside bright, outside night, safe and sound on the ground. Solitary observer, a vision through the pain, watching all the fragments of the city and the rain. A sanctuary created for the spirit to renew, the loveliest perspective for me and for you. Watch them go so slow, to green, the most mechanical and rhythmic thing that I've ever seen. Nobody is waiting, but the rhythm must carry on, a prelude to the breaking of the coming morning dawn. I feel a sense of lightness and I feel a sense of pride, with absolutely nowhere for the spirit left to hide. The city is my playground and the city is my home, no matter where I wander and no matter where I roam. So thank you for the silence and thank you for the glass, for helping me to watch the golden city moments pass. The solitary observer is a legacy of the mind, leaving all the trouble and the static far behind. I walk back to the laundry with the vision in the head, long after every single word of the past has been said. Solitary observer is the only thing I really, really need, a spiritual and a visual and a addictive kind of creativity.